Congratulations on being approved to rent a Mesa Properties home. We're excited for you. And the purpose of this video is just to let you know what the next steps are going to be. So first thing, you've been working with our applications team. You're now going to be working with a dedicated property management team that will be your point of contact for the length of your tenancy. And if that ever changes, obviously we'd let you know, but you do have a point of contact here at Mesa that will be able to work with you. And we'll give you all of the contact info, a way to text us, way to call us, and a way to email us. Our request is just that if you do call and we don't answer, please leave a voicemail so that we know to call you back. And you can let us know what the concern is in the voicemail as well, so we can call you back prepared to give you an answer. The next things that you're gonna do, and the two most important things to begin, are sign a lease and pay the security deposit. Please read the lease in detail and let us know if you have any questions on it, because that is what governs the tenancy and the relationship between you and Mesa Properties and how things are going to go at the property. So please read that and understand it. And then bringing in the security deposit, that needs to be in certified funds. That's a money order or cashier's check. No other forms of payment are allowed for the security deposit. And those two things need to happen pretty much as quickly as possible. Those are the two steps that are needed to actually secure the property, if you will, for you, because sometimes we do have backup applicants who are also interested, and if we have an approved set that's not being responsive or not bringing in the deposit or signing the lease, then we will move on to them after a certain amount of time, and that time frame will be listed in the email that we send you with those instructions. After that, we're gonna have you bring in first month's rent by the move-in day. You can do that with the security deposit if you'd like to, it's totally fine. Or if your move-in day is a week or two out, you're welcome to bring it in at any time up to the move-in day. It does also need to be in certified funds. After the security deposit and the first month's rent are paid in certified funds, you'll be able to pay by regular check, online in your portal. There's options for you to pay after that. So hopefully you don't have to keep coming to our office to pay rent. It's just these initial two payments that do need to be certified funds. The next thing we need is for all tenants listed on the lease to come into the office and show themselves with their ID. We try to make the process up to this point as easy as possible to where you don't have to come into our office. We do self-showings, we send you a lease electronically. All of that is meant to minimize the amount you have to come to the office. But unfortunately, in the world that we live in, there is a decent amount of fraud that happens. And so we do a physical ID verification of every tenant in the office. So please plan for that. You don't all have to come at the same time. You can come in whenever up to the point that you move in, but that does need to be done. Next, we're gonna have you send us all of your utility account numbers after you transfer all the utilities that you are responsible for into your name. Again, there's more instructions on that in the email, but that is a step to be aware of. We will also do a move-in inspection and have you sign it before you move in. And this actually causes a lot of questions, so I wanna explain that. The move-in inspection is simply to document the condition of the home at the time you move in. Everything should be clean and functioning, but homes are used, they're not perfect. So our attempt in the move-in inspection is simply to document the condition as it was when you moved in. The cleanliness level, the condition of the paint, the condition of the floor, the condition of everything in the home. So you signing that is not saying that the home is perfect. You signing that is simply acknowledging the condition of the property, and then you have 10 days after you move in to send us any photos or videos, documentation that you think should be included on the inspection that we may have missed. So don't think that just because you're signing the inspection that you have no chance to then say, well, I noticed that there was this, chip on the corner of the wall and it wasn't in your inspection. You can send us all that stuff within 10 days after you move in. So don't worry about that. You're just signing off on the condition of the property. So that's it. So summing it up, rent and security deposit in certified funds, coming into the office to show your ID with all tenants that are on the lease present for that. You need to sign a move-in inspection, and you need to provide us with your utility account numbers. All that being done on move-in day, we will send you a text message with a code to a lockbox. So you don't have to come to the property to get keys. You don't have to wait on us to show up and give you the keys. We're gonna have a lockbox there, different than the one that you used when you did the self-show. This is just a standard combo box, and we'll give you that combination as soon as we have all that in the morning on your move-in day so that you can access the property at your convenience. We'll then stop by sometime in the next 1 to 5 days and remove that lockbox. So if you see somebody from Mesa Properties grabbing that, Don't be alarmed. That's normal. We just want to remove that from the property. And we will have a welcome video for you that has all kinds of useful information about where the water shutoff is, air filters, just helping you to orient yourself and familiarize yourself with the property. So congratulations again. We're excited to have you as a Mesa Properties tenant, and your property management team will be in touch.